Namaste. People have asked me about making another video, so here I am. Now, my focus now is the shifting that will be going on in the month of July. Now, this may or may not resonate with everyone, and I'm going to refer to him or her, but please keep in mind that there is no gender here. Whatever I say, it can go either way. It can be the female or it can be the masculine. Just really carried away. And I'll say him or her because, of course I'm female. But what I have overall now is for the overall energy in the month of July is the Jack of Swords. Okay, now the Jack of Swords, he's taking his stand. Okay, so it's time we stand up. Basically, it's time we stand up for ourselves. We use that sword to clear the airways, to clear away all of this emotional debris, right? So I have the Ace of Wands just kind of popped out. I was done with my layout and the Ace of Wands just kind of popped out. So, okay, let's get on. I've got two messages that I'm seeing out of here. So whatever resonates with you in your situation, again, this is the twin flame energy for the month of July. So I have the king here, and the king right now is ready to take a stand. It's been, or it's going to be a very emotional month for him because he has a lot of regrets and fears of something from the past. And this past, he wants to come back. He wants to offer love. He wants to offer commitment. He wants to return everything that was lost because the king went on a journey. He walked away from this person in his past. He walked away, and on his journey, he's had some growth. There's been a lot of growth. I see that a lot of growth because even we have the Ace of Wands here, which is even more growth, and it's great. The wands always stand taller than the person, so that shows you that there was a lot of growth. But he left behind. He left behind somebody that he had a lot of love for. He had a connection with. It wasn't an easy decision, okay? It was not easy for him. Maybe he had no choice. Maybe, it was against family. Maybe it was against what he knows. And what we understand from the twin flame, of course, when we go through separation, we don't know why we do it. We just do it. But he left that behind, and he left that behind to explore new avenues, which could have been a job that took him away, or maybe he met you and he's married, but now he has stuff to go through. I'm not showing a divorce or anything like that. I'm just showing that this king is really having a lot of regrets and fears, and he's ready. He's like, I can't do this anymore. I miss this person that I left behind in the past. I miss this person, and I want to come back. I want to offer her or him everything that we missed out on. And he wants to provide everything. Like, these are all our memories that we missed out on. This is everything. It's time that we, let's catch up. Let's rekindle this and move forward. But he feels really bad now. But he's also has a lot of fear that if he does communicate, will that other person communicate back? And this is where we're coming in with the second reading, because I'm seeing the other person, and the other person decided, I'm done with this situation and I'm ready to walk away. And as that person has walked away from that situation, they've had a lot of growth. And everything that they needed on that journey and on that path was given to them. And so, how you hear them say, when the student is ready, the teacher comes. Well, when this person did decide to go on, give up, stop waiting, and just go on and do their thing, do their own journey, their own exploration. Everything that they needed was given to them. They had a lot of resources. They had a lot of people coming in and helping them and encouraging them. So it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard for them to move on as well. It wasn't. It was hard for them to move on. So there was a lot of pain. There was a lot going on. But you know what? They made that choice to leave this situation. Okay. But you see, as I'm going to say she, because it's like she, as she left this situation that she was so set on, as she walked away from it, did her own exploring, walking away wasn't easy. It was very painful. And I'm not sure that there was actually the choice, but it was time that, I can't do this anymore. I can't stand here still. I can't continue to wait. I can't wait. I can't stay still. I can't do this anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I'm totally done. And I need to walk away from this love. And it's past. Okay. It's definitely a certain person that you've had in the past. And, but you've done a lot of growth, But see, as you're on this own journey, the Two of Cups is here. And then we got the King here. So I'm saying right here is the King is coming back and you're going forward. But this is true love. And it's the messages that's popping out now is that, as the twins have been separated for whatever reason, the feminine energy or the masculine now is taking a stand. And basically taking a stand and saying, you know what, I'm coming back. I am the knight with the sword, and I'm coming back. I want this particular person from the past. I'm going to offer the love. I'm going to offer the romance. That person is my true love. And the union of hearts comes together with the new beginning. So some will be receiving a message if he is able to get over his fear. Because right now it's just the fear of how you're going to respond. Because he was very selfish. He was very wrong. He just walked away. There was no explanation. He just walked away. He left behind a good thing. I don't know that it was selfish reasons. It's almost like he didn't have a choice. He had to go and walk away. Like, maybe he couldn't take it. Maybe the love that he felt was too intense and he felt vulnerable. And fear kind of grew inside of him. So he had to leave. Whether this is for work, it's growth. He went on his journey for some type of growth. But I'm thinking, he walked away because he felt vulnerable. Because the King is a very strong person. And I think this particular person from his past made him feel vulnerable. Of course, there's nothing that we have done to chase these people away from us, but you understand the way the soul works and the ego. So there's definitely a coming back. There's definitely a union of the hearts. And again, with the second story of the person walking ahead, leaving behind, I'm giving up. This is done. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm going on with my path. The reading I did yesterday basically said about how the feminine energy or the masculine, however it applies to you, was doing their thing now. Not that we're giving up, but we're just doing our thing. But the King, he will return. He's going to take his stand. And, he's going to take a stand and he's going to offer the love, the romance, the unity. proposal, commitment. But he's afraid of how this person is going to react when he returns, because what he did, he knows did hurt her. There was no explanation. He just walked. But now he wants to offer her the world. And he wants to make up for everything that, the time that was lost. He wants to make memories. He wants to make promises. He wants to take a stand and come back and be that strong king. And for those of you that have moved on, the journey is leading back to him. It's just leading back because, you're releasing the person from your past. You're leaving it behind. You're going on for your own journey. It was painful. You're going on your own journey, and everything has been provided for you. There was a lot of pain, but the situation is about to change, and the king is back. So, more power to all of you for the month of July. There's a union of the hearts. I can't tell you, this is going to happen in July, because again, the king, he has that fear. And for those of you that have gone on your journey and made something of yourself, when he does come back, expect to be on an emotional roller coaster, because this person is showing up in your life with messages, with promises, with regret, with I'm sorry. And after everything that you've been through, you also have that fear to make that choice to commit to him or her again. So I think that's about it. Just remember, in the month of July, be strong. Think of the Knight of Swords and how he's rushing in. And he has his sword and he's like, you know what? Everybody just get the hell out of my way. This is what I'm going to do. I'm